and the Mustangs are going to be kicking off.
I can imagine the Mustangs are going to come out rushing if they get the offensive.
Well, we'll see what Dallastown is going to do first on offense. Corey Hamburger standing deep for Dallastown.
Andy Burwager kicking off.
Burwager will kick off, and he'll kick off from the near hash mark for Southwestern. Hamburger standing deep at about his own 5-yard line. This is a low, spiraling, sort of a squib kick. It's picked up by Mike Furman of Dallastown on about his 22. He brings it up over the 25 to about the 28-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 yards to go for the Wildcats on their own 28. Quarterback is Brandon Desenberg.
We'll give Sean Alt the credit for that tackle. It looked like half the Southwestern team down there on that tackle, Don.
Bill Stinson is the fullback, and Mike Deller is the tailback. The Z-back or variety back is Andy Thompson. They operate mainly from an I, with a wing on the left side, a split on the right side. The split on the right side is Corey Hamburger, the split end. Handoff goes to the tailback, and that's Deller. And Deller finds a little running room up over the 30 to about the 31-yard line, +3 on first down for Dallastown.
And he's met right away, really hard, by Gene Kraus, number 10 for Southwestern. 195-pounder.
Out of the huddle come the Wildcats. Thompson, the Z-back, the variety back, is in motion from left to right, and we've got the handoff over the middle to the fullback, and that's Neil Stinson. Picks up a couple of yards over the middle.
And again, Kraus with the tackle. So Kraus playing a good defensive game already this evening. 2 in a row for him.
1-yard pickup on the play, and third and about 6.5 yards to go for the first down. Mustang defense hanging in there tough early. Split wide and left, right and left. Motion man in motion from right to left. The handoff is faked, and quarterback back to pass. Oh, it is intercepted. Batted into the air and intercepted on the deflect.
Jason Zinn.
By Jason Zinn. The pass was overthrown, grossly overthrown by Desenberg, and picked off by the Mustangs at the 45-yard line of the Wildcats.
That looked like it could have been a basketball play, Don, the way that was.
How about volleyball?
There you go. That was deflected really
deflected
nice.
Back to Jason Zinn, and he caught it before it hit the ground. Mustangs shift now into their split T setup, and the handoff goes to the fullback, and it's over the middle. Sean Alt, the fullback, big gainer, wide open hole on the right side of the line. He's down inside the 35, the 30, about the 25-yard line.
Alt just rumbling down there before Zane Fake could even get a hold of him for the tackle.
Those guys up front, Rumbaugh and Bixler, opened that one up. Split left in the wing on the right side. Up the middle goes Paul Gibson, the other fullback, and he gets 5 yards on the first down play. So it's going to be second down and about 5 from the Dallastown 20-yard line.
As I said before, Don, it seems like Southwestern's coming right out and rushing right at Dallastown, and it's working quite well.
First possession for the Nighthawks, for the Mustangs. I'm thinking about the Nighthawks winning tonight too. We'll win them both to win. 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Dallastown, of course, intercepted on their first possession. Handoff goes to the wingback. He's got plenty of running room. Down on the right side goes Jeff Reese, and Reese is in first for a first down inside the 10-yard line.
Brent Barley for Dallastown, the tackle. Some sportsmanship shown here tonight too, Don. I noticed both teams helping each other up after the tackles.
That's a 1st and goal on the 9-yard line of Dallastown for Southwestern. Jason Zinn is wide to the right side as they go into the shift into their position. A rollout by Burwager to the left, looking into the end zone. Touchdown, Southwestern. Nate Stetter for the TD.
Right out of the playbook, Don.
Rolling left and throwing right into the end zone. Stetter came across from his tight end position, sneaked in back of the deep back, and he was open for the touchdown.
The defense not really knowing what to do on that play.
Fine execution of the rollout pass. Burwager will attempt the extra point. It's down, it's up, and it is good. 7-0 Southwestern. 8:28 remains on the clock in the first period. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Garrick Jewelers, inviting you to see their expanded facilities in the North Hanover Mall. Local people offering you the royal treatment. Garrick Jewelers. First Federal Savings Bank. We've stood the test of time. Offices at Frederick Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive.
Back at the Mustang Corral, and Burwager is preparing to kick off after the Southwestern touchdown. They have drawn first blood early in the ball game.
Off a fine interception.
There's the kickoff. This one goes deep at about the 10-yard line. And Mike Furman, the receiver, for the second time in the game, got nailed that time inside his own 20 at about the 18-yard line.
By Chad Furman, the tackle. Heads up play.
That might be Furman. Mike Furman.
Furman.
Yeah, F-U-R-E probably is the way it's pronounced. Mike Furman, the receiver for Dallastown. 1st and 10 from the Wildcats on their own 18. Back to pass, and it's incomplete. Desenberg.
Open receiver.
Unable to get set and throw the ball. He was throwing off balance because the Mustangs were coming right after him.
They were. The Mustangs were coming in with a heavy rush. Had an open receiver, but not unable to reach him.
That was Andy Thompson, the variety back coming out of the backfield. The intended receiver, the pass underthrown. 2nd and 10 from their 18. There's the Wildcats come out of the huddle. Tailback is Mike Deller. And the fullback is Neil Stinson. Thompson in motion. And back to pass goes Desenberg. There's a flag on the play, and that'll stop the action. Pass was incomplete, intended for Andy Thompson. So Desenberg having trouble finding an open receiver. The receivers have been open, but he just hadn't been able to deliver.
Looks as though they're going to call it against Dallastown.
Penalty is refused by the Mustangs. That'll bring up a 3rd down. There was a back in motion.
The Southwestern defense playing up to the hype, boy. There's no kidding these guys.
Well, with 3rd and 10, there's no sense in giving up another down. 2nd and 15. 3rd and 10 is just as good there at the 18-yard line. Desenberg back to pass. This time gets it off, flips it out to Deller, and Deller can't handle it. He was covered too. He would have been smothered if he would have completed it for a loss, incidentally, back at the 14-yard line.
The ball was up for a while there, and Jeff Platt for the Mustangs may have had a chance to grab that ball.
A very dangerous pass, and you're deep in your own territory. 4th and 10 for Dallastown. Single safety now for the Mustangs. Standing at about his own 41-yard line. low end-over-end kick, gets a Dallastown bounce. It's going to go out of bounds near midfield. So 1st and 10 for Southwestern at the 50-yard line.
And here come the Mustangs again, Don. Got to give the Mustangs defense a lot of credit so far in this game. 7:49 left in the first quarter, and the defense here has just controlled the game.
Andy Rumbaugh is the center. He comes out with the ball. The Mustangs now shift into a wing on the right side. 2 setbacks. And a handoff. Goes to Sean Alt. Alt tries the middle. He's got a couple of hard-earned yards as the defense is pushed back considerably for about 4 yards.
Number 69, it looked like for Dallastown with the tackle John Jones, but it's hard to tell. Southwestern just runs straight in to the pack.
2nd down and 6. Now it's Gibson, the fullback. Rolling to the left to pass is Bergwager, and he is intercepted. Intercepted by
Andy Thompson.
Andy Thompson of Dallastown. So the teams have each committed 1 turnover as Dallastown now thwarts the Southwestern drive and takes over on their own 33-yard line. 1st and 10. And Bergwager underthrew his receiver on that particular play.
Andy Thompson with the interception.
Dessenberg, the quarterback. He's 6'1", 190. Nice size for a high school quarterback. Rolling to the left, he hits his receiver, and then he's nailed immediately. And that was Matt Gilmore, the receiver for Dallastown. Picked up about 6 on the play, though. And it'll be 2nd and 4.
And he was nailed immediately by Sean Bergwager.
2nd and 4 at about their own 39-yard line. The Dallastown Wildcats trailing in the ball game 7-0. 6:25 remaining in the first period. Shotgun offense. We've got the draw to the fullback, and the Mustang defense wasn't failed, and they weren't fooled, and they effectively stopped Deller, the tailback, for a 1-yard loss.
J.D. Granger with a heads-up play there, number 65 for Southwestern.
Back on the 48-yard line. 3rd down and 5 for Dallastown. See what Dallastown does this time. Up, conventional setup now with the quarterback under center. He's rolling back to pass in the pocket. Fires it over the middle. It's complete. And it's complete to Thompson. Thompson's got his 1st down. He's down to the 40, and he's finally tripped up and knocked down by Bergwager inside the 30-yard line of the Mustangs. So the Wildcats pulling out the stops and have a big gainer.
Bergwager, the last hope for Southwestern to get Thompson, and Bergwager set up for a nice tackle. Fortunately, Bergwager was back there.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats, and they have the football on the Mustang 29-yard line. So maybe quarterback Brandon Dessenberg is warmed up now. First couple of passes he threw were quite ineffective, and now he completes 2. 2 setbacks in the eye on 1st and 10, and the handoff goes to the tailback Deller, and he's met for a 2-yard loss.
Josh Redding with the tackle.
Josh Redding, 6'6", 275. Nice size, high school defensive tackle.
And he moves well for his size. Good athlete. Excellent athlete.
Split right and left, and here goes Dessenberg back to pass. Fires it. It's completed for a couple of yards gained to Andy Thompson at about the 25-yard line.
Thompson met by Jason Zinn. Zinn looked like he wanted to actually grab that ball out of Thompson's hands, and He's got enough strength to do it.
Picked up about 5 on the play. Then the ball's on the 26-yard line of the Mustangs. Southwestern leading 7-0 with 4:09 remaining in the first period. Mustangs scored on their first possession after an interception of a Desenberg pass. Jason Zinn interception. Desenberg back to pass. Fakes it, tries to run, and he loses a couple of yards on the play.
Nowhere to go when you have Nate Stetter holding on to you.
Mustang defense just getting off the ball very quickly, and the quarterback unable to set up to do much of anything offensively for Dallastown. It's going to be a 4th down and almost 9 to go for the first down. The ball on the 27-yard line of Southwestern. 4th down and 9 for Dallastown. They're in 4-down territory, so they'll probably throw the, yes, he's in shotgun formation. Desenberg fires it toward the end zone. There's the receiver. Touchdown, Dallastown. That was Hamburger. And he got in back of the defense for the touchdown for the Wildcats.
Burwager trying to defend that pass.
And the Hamburger lad is really hopped up as he runs into these into the crowd of his congratulating teammates.
Well-placed pass there, Don. So Dallastown answering back with their own touchdown.
Corey Kashner will be the kicker. There's a snap. The kick is up. We had encroachment on the part of the Mustangs. Somebody ran across the line before the snap. Offsides. Southwestern. And now Dallastown with the ball half the distance to the goal to the 1.5-yard line. They've got the option of re-kicking or going for 2. Let's see what they do.
Well, if I was Dallastown, I'd try to get that 2 because they're going to need them all.
Score is 7-6. Mustangs leading by 1. 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. Kashner is going to be kicking. Desenberg, the quarterback, is the holder. The ball is up, and he gets a good one. 7-7 ball game with 3:03 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Instant Replay in the North Hanover Mall for an outstanding selection of athletic footwear for the entire family. NASCAR and team items and apparel in various sizes. Instant Replay. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. 4 small words that can ensure peace of mind about your future, both professionally and personally. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. Accounting strength, integrity, and innovation for over 40 years.
Back at the Mustang Corral, Dallastown has just tied it up 7-7 after the interception of the Burwager pass. 2 long plays by the Wildcats, and they've got a TD. Mustangs are going to have to go to work offensively now and control that line of scrimmage.
Don, Southwestern kind of lacks on the last few rounds of defensive plays there, but Dallastown showing some...
Well, they're okay against the run, but the defensive secondary went to sleep there a couple of times. Kashner boots it pretty deep this time.
Nice placement.
It's fielded by the Mustangs at about the 10-yard line, back over the 15 to about the 18. And that was Keith Hoffman fielding the kickoff by Kashner of Dallastown. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 18-yard line.
That was a nice kick by Kashner. He placed that ball real well.
Good kick into the wind, which is down to about 8.5 miles an hour now. I just checked the flag.
And believe me, Don. Don knows.
How you going to dispute it? There's the handoff to the fullback over the middle, and maybe 2 on the play up to the 20-yard line. That was Sean Alt on first down, and Southwestern has been running him on first down in each series thus far. And then Gibson comes in for the second down at fullback. 2-yard pickup on first down, 2nd and 8 from their own 20, the Mustangs in their own territory. Wingman in motion. This time the handoff goes to Gibson. He's got running room. First down over the 30 to about the 32.
Falling forward for lots of gain, Don. We've got a hurt Dallastown player. Feeling a little pain off that tackle.
Paul Gibson picks up the first down at the 32-yard line. We've got an injury timeout on the field now.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by The Evening Sun, your guide to local high school football for 80 years. Farmers Bank, division of Dauphin Deposit Bank, member FDIC. We're in a league of our own. Great teams know who and what they're playing for and will do anything not to let their fans down. You can bank on that kind of dedication and performance from Farmers Bank and Dauphin Deposit Bank. Strength and stability matched with an attitude that our customers are number one makes us a leader.
Wing on the right is motion, and that's in motion. That's Ross, and the handoff goes up the middle. And that was Sean Alt, the fullback, picked up about 6 yards on the play, and looks like the Mustangs now are going to pound away at the Dallastown defensive line.
They've got to. Ted Zolt with the tackle for Dallastown.
+6 on first down. The ball's on the 38. Handoff this time to Gibson. Gibson picks up the first down at the 43.
Tripped up by Brent Barley.
7-yard pickup by Paul Gibson. And somebody who's operating the offense for Southwestern said, let's run the fullbacks. Alt, you're first. Gibson, you're next. After that, we'll go to Alt. And then to Gibson.
It's working.
It's working. Up this time, it goes to Jeff Reese. And Reese off the right side, and looks like he might have first down yardage at midfield or the 49-yard line. Let's see, it's close. 9-yard pickup for Jeff Reese.
Dallastown's Matt Gilmore with the tackle, number 8. Nice tackle, and if it wouldn't have been for him, it's hard to tell what would happen down that field.
At the 49.5-yard line, just half a yard in Dallastown territory. About 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Handoff to Gibson. He's got the first down as he gets to the 47 of the Wildcats.
Again, Barley with the
call it the
tackle.
46.
Brent Barley with the tackle for Dallastown.
Stop the clock to move the change. The clock stopped at 5 and 6/10 seconds. 1st and 10 for Southwestern. 7-7 ball game, and the first quarter is going to be over. That's it from the corral. First 12 minutes of play, 7-7. We'll be back with the quarter number 2 in 60 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Agway, your yard, garden, and pet place. Your satisfaction is our top priority. 1169 Eichelberger Street, behind the North Hanover Mall. Bank of Hanover, community banking since 1835, with 11 offices serving Hanover, Littlestown, Gettysburg, and New Oxford. Now with a loan production office in York. Bank of Hanover, as unique as the communities we serve.
1st and 10 for Southwestern on the Dallastown 46-yard line to begin the second quarter. And the official detects something amiss as far as the scoreboard clock is concerned. So he has declared a timeout now.
I think he's trying to get time back on the clock. We have double zeros up there, Don. There we go.
There it is. They have to get 12 minutes up there because that's the length of a high school quarter.
I thought it was a temperature out there tonight.
Oh, no. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. The handoff this time to Reese. He's got some blockers around the right side. Close to first down yardage, inside the 40 to about the 38.
Saw a flag fly there, Don. Corey Hamburger for Dallastown with the tackle.
Flag at the line of scrimmage, so we'll see. Oh, that's a clip on the Mustangs. It's going to nullify that play. And since it was a line of scrimmage, they're going to lose 22 yards. 15. They gained 7 on the play, minus 15. That's
Ouch.
22.
That hurts.
You get into those negative integers here in football. Plus 7, minus 15.
It's a good thing you're doing the math, Don.
The down remains the same. First down. And about 25 to go for the first down. 1st and 25. That takes it all the way back to the 37-yard line of Southwestern. And offensively, the fullbacks are alternating the plays in tonight from the Mustang bench. Burwager is the quarterback. And the handoff this time. Same play. Goes to Reese. He turns the corner. Picks up some yardage. About 6 yards on the play.
Number 64, Justin Sipe with the stop for Dallastown.
Forward progress just outside the 43-yard line of Southwestern. They're locked in a 7-7 tie here with Dallastown with just a couple of minutes going by here in the second quarter. Handoff is fake. We got a rollout by Burwager. He's got plenty of running room. Almost gets the first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line of the Wildcats.
Burwager showing some speed there, Don, before he's met by Neil Stinson.
Andy Burwager, fake to the fullback, bootlegged it around the left side and picks up some nice yardage. 3rd down and about 2 now for the first down. Over the middle, it's Gibson. He's got all kind of running room. First down and much more yardage than that as he gets down inside the 25 to about the 23.
Gibson running like a freight train there. He's met by Matt Gilmore.
Yeah, but he had about 3 guys out in front of him.
He sure did. Good blocking. You're right, Don.
The ground game is taking over.
A wide pass when you've got an excellent rush like Southwest has.
Fake to the fullback, the give to the tailback this time is Reese. He's got plenty of speed down inside the 10-yard line.
Phew. Corey Hamburger of Dallastown with the tackle. Now Southwestern just running at Dallastown.
Reese running outside, and the fullbacks Gibson and Alt running inside. Just inside the 10, and that's 1st and goal with about 9.5 to go for the TD. Now it's Huffman in motion. The handoff goes to Gibson. He's tripped up as he gets inside the 7-yard line.
Tripped up by number 30, Brent Barley.
Sean Alt replacing Paul Gibson. 2nd and goal from the 7 of Dallastown. 7-7 tie. 9:20 remaining in the second quarter. Hoffman, the wing on the right, is in motion. The handoff is fake to Alt. Keeper by Burwager. Dives for the end zone. He gets it. Sean Burwager, nice fake to the fullback into the line. Bootlegs around the left side, and he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
So Burwager gaining some rushing yards himself this evening in these last couple plays here for Southwestern, showing how strong he can run.
So it's a 13-7 ball game now. Burwager for the kick.
not afraid to run.
Snap is fumbled. Berwager back to pass, looking into the end zone and overthrows the makeshift receiver, who was Matt Clough. Matt Clough is the makeshift receiver on that one.
Berwager showing his athletic ability there too, Don.
13-7 Southwestern. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Champion Chevrolet Geo Mazda, Eisenhower Drive, where selling makes friends and service keeps them. Nobody beats a champion deal. O'Connor, Piper, and Flynn, your unbeatable home team in Hanover. When buying or selling real estate, call O'Connor, Piper, and Flynn Realtors and ask for Pat Eisenhower and Peggy Gist at 632-7676. We have the plays to meet your goals.
Andy Berwager will kick off for the Mustangs. They have just scored their second touchdown, leading now 13-7. Dallastown scoring on their last possession. There's the boot down to about the 12-yard line. And good blocking along the far sidelines, up over the 30 to the 35 and the 36-yard line.
Looks as though Gene Krause. Yes, Gene Krause with the tackle.
We didn't pick up the receiver for Dallastown. It was his number wasn't visible to us from our vantage point. Out to the 35, so it's 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on our own 35-yard line. Z back in motion from left to right, but Desenberg back to pass right away. Intercepted by the Mustangs, and this is TD all the way.
Jason Zinn walks it in.
Jason Zinn for the touchdown.
Oh, yes. That was very nice. Jason's in right there. He looked for that pass.
The pass was overthrown. The intended receiver had no chance of getting it. And Jason's in coming in from his defensive position, picked it off, and he looked up once. That's all he had to do. Just run for the TD.
Man, he walked in about the last 5 yards, and that's got to take some wind out of the Dallastown sail.
That was about a 35-yard TD romp for Zinn. Berwager's kick is up. It's good. And now it is 20-7. Southwestern leading, and they've pretty well taken over control of this football game with 2 recent TDs with 8:32 remaining in the.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Garrick Jewelers, inviting you to see their expanded facilities in the North Hanover Mall. Local people offering you the royal treatment. Garrick Jewelers. First Federal Savings Bank. We've stood the test of time. Offices at Frederick Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive.
There's the kick, and this one's kicked off by Gene Krause this time. And a short kick up to about the 30-yard line. It'll be ball carrier stopped at the 33, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 34, beg your pardon. 34-yard line, Dallastown, 1st down and 10 yards to go at that point.
Good
But
work.
it is now a 20-7 ball game. Southwestern leading. Go ahead, Harry.
Well, I couldn't really tell who made that tackle. Southwestern really moving on the ball. Defense just swarming.
Desenberg, a flip out to the right and incompleted. Gilmore was the intended receiver.
So Desenberg still throwing, unaffected by the 2 interceptions that he's already thrown this evening. I guess he has no other choice against this the Southwestern defense.
2nd down and 10 for Dallastown on their own 34-yard line. Clock stopped at 8:04 remaining in the 2nd period. Besenberg looking left this time. And this one's intercepted, I believe, by Granger.
Yeah.
That was Granger for the
J.D. Granger.
Southwestern Mustangs, J.D. Granger. I'll tell you what Besenberg's doing. He's telegraphing his passes. He's looking exactly where he's going to throw it. And the Mustang defense is reacting and coming right to the ball.
That's a dead giveaway, Dawn. You're right. Once again, Dallastown on defense.
Mustang ball on the 43-yard line. Gibson is loose over the middle. He got some running room close to first down yardage. We'll see where the spot is.
Andy Thompson for Dallastown with the tackle.
Might be a yard short of the first down. Gibson with 9 yards on first down. Second down and about 1 to go. Now the officials decide that they want to measure for the first down after the team is out of the huddle, up on the ball, ready to run the play. So we will have a measurement. Forward progress was to the 33-yard line of Dallastown, and just short of the first down by the length of a football. We could have told them that from up here.
Oh, yeah. Don's an expert at that. He can tell from way up here. I'm a big fisherman, Don, so I usually lie about the length. But, Don knows exactly.
Let's check that wind speed. It's up to 13 miles an hour. Slot on the right side on the second and less than a yard. Berwager back to pass. Goes for all the bananas and incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Jason Zinn in the end zone.
Good coverage there by Corey Hamburger for Dallastown. Yeah.
It's a good play to call when you've got second and less than 1 to go.
Hey, it could have been a touchdown.
Particularly at that particular position on the field. So it's third down now, and less than a yard. Goes to the fullback, Gibson, off his own left tackle, inside the 30 to about the 29.
There he's met by half the Dallastown team.
First down yardage.
Scott Schweitzer for Dallastown with actually the first one there for the tackle. The rest of the team followed for Dallastown.
First and 10 on the 29 of the Wildcats. 20-7, Mustangs leading and driving. This one's going to go to the left. And it's plenty of running room for Sean Berwager as he turns the corner and picks up about 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of hard hitting down there too, Don. Adam Niereman for Dallastown with a tackle.
Second down and 5 for the Mustangs. Ball inside, just inside the 24 of Dallastown. Clock ticking down to 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Sean Berwager is a wing back on the right. The handoff goes to the fullback over the middle, and he picks up near first down yardage, about a yard and a half short.
Niereman with the tackle again for Dallastown.
That was Paul Gibson, the ball carrier on the second down play. Mustangs now have third down and 1 to go. Ball resting right on the 20-yard line of the Wildcats. Sean Alt now is the fullback. Sean Berwager in motion, but the keeper is kept by Andy. And Andy Berwager down close to the goal line. I don't see how he got around that corner so quick. Good run by Andy Berwager, and it was his faking on the play that really got him loose. bootleg around the left side down to the 1 yard line.
As he started that bootleg, there was a missed tackle by one of the Dallastown defenders, but after that, Burwager just took off like a jet.
First and goal on the 1. Burwager takes it in on the keeper. 26-7, Southwestern.
No holding these Mustangs back tonight, Don.
I watched the line in front of Burwager on that keeper over the middle, and the center of the line just blew out the defense, even down there in the 1 yard line. Burwager had an easy time getting over into pay dirt. There's the snap for the extra point. This one's up and it's good. 27-7, Southwestern in the lead. 5:36 remaining in the first half. Let's pause for 30.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Instant Replay in the North Hanover Mall for an outstanding selection of athletic footwear for the entire family. NASCAR and team items and apparel in various sizes. Instant Replay. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. 4 small words that can ensure peace of mind about your future, both professionally and personally. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. Accounting strength, integrity, and innovation for over 40 years.
Back at the Mustang Corral, and the Mustangs now leading by 20. 27-7. There's the kickoff. It's a short end-over-end kick, fielded on the 29-yard line, and the ball carrier was Brent Barley, I believe. It looked like number 30.
And Jeremy Alt coming in from out of nowhere for that tackle.
Forward progress to about the 33. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Dallastown on their own 33-yard line. And they are in dire straits now, trailing by 20.
They sure are, Don.
And the Mustangs have taken control of the football game. Dessenberg hands off to his fullback, Stinson, and Stinson moves it for about 2 yards, or 1 yard up to the 34.
Stinson getting up a little slow there on that play.
The middle linebacker for the Mustangs came right into that line of scrimmage just at the time the ball was snapped, and Stinson did well to pick up 1. 2nd and 9 for the Wildcats. Dessenberg has the ball knocked out of his hands. It was a forward pass, but he was rushed.
Yeah, it looked as if
he was hit from behind.
He was hit from behind, and there was a hand on the ball after the throw. Jeff Platt, I believe, with a deflection after the pass. So that Mustangs broke that play up in more ways than one, Don.
Third and 9 for the Wildcats on their own 34-yard line. They'll spread it out now as Dessenberg goes into the shotgun formation. Fires it out, then it's underthrown and incomplete at about the 42.
Well underthrown.
And that was a different quarterback in there. Mark Rowand was the passer on that particular play. I thought it number 19.
And Jason Zinn for Mustangs, good coverage as usual on that pass play.
So we have a punt coming out now. There's the snap. And this time it's a boomer.
It's a nice kick.
Sending Reese back to about his 20. He's got some running room, though. He's up over the 30, the 35, and the 39-yard line.
Rich Schanberger with the tackle. Reese shaking off that first tackle attempt.
Mustangs may have clipped on the play. The ball came out to the 39. Reese with a good run back, but I think it's going to be nullified.
Another injury for the Dallastown.
15 yards marked off against the Mustangs. Back to the 14, and it'll be 1st and 10 at that particular point. 4:10 remaining in the second quarter.
We'll return with more of WHBR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by the Evening Sun, your guide to local high school football for 80 years. Farmers Bank, division of Dauphin Deposit Bank, member FDIC. We're in a league of our own. Great teams know who and what they're playing for and will do anything not to let their fans down. You can bank on that kind of dedication and performance from Farmers Bank and Dauphin Deposit Bank. Strength and stability matched with an attitude that our customers are number one makes us a leader.
With the 1st and 10 for the Mustangs on their own 14-yard line. Burwager fakes to the fullback, fires a long pass downfield, incomplete, intended for Nate Stetter, and he just couldn't quite catch up with it.
That was a close one, Don. That was a nice play also.
Stetter was all alone at the midfield stripe. It was a good pass, just a little bit too strong.
Dallastown, I believe, was looking for the run, and that fooled me up here.
So we have a 2nd and 10 now from the 14 for the Mustangs. Handoff this time comes to Reese. He tries the right side, gets over the 15 to about the 16-yard line. A 2-yard pickup on that play on 2nd down.
Reese running over his blockers for yard gainers there before he's met by Justin Sipe of Dallastown.
Third down coming up, a long 7. Ball in the Mustang 16. There's a handoff over the middle. It's Alt. Alt is up to the 35. He's got a 1st down.
Alt proving he can get that long 7 done. Number 23, Ryan Ruth with the tackle for Dallastown.
So the chains move again, and the Mustangs have another 1st down, this time on their own 35. Burwager rolling to the left, fires it deep, and it's no good. Overthrowing his receiver and the defenders at about the 40-yard line.
That almost looked like pass interference, but almost don't count. Only in horseshoes, Don, I guess. But,
horseshoes and hand grenades.
But
Burwager was looking for Jason Zinn as his receiver on that last play and couldn't quite connect.
I think that's the closest Dallastown defense has got to Burwager this evening.
27-7. Mustangs leading by 20. That little inside scissors handoff to Reese, and Reese has got plenty of running room. 1st down inside the 23-yard line.
Reese.
Say he stepped out on the 26.
Zane fake with a tackle.
Jason Reese showing plenty of speed on that play.
We were in a good location for that run, Don.
Nice inside reverse, which is very effective on the misdirection of the wing T. That's one of the key plays in the wing T. Hoffman with the ball, moves outside, inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line.
Brent Barley, Dallastown, hitting hard this evening.
That was a good hit by Barley.
Dallastown needs a few Barleys in there tonight.
So Sean Alt comes in, replacing Paul Gibson, as Andy Burwager deploys his offense for a second and about 7.5 to go. There's the reverse coming to Reese. Plenty of running room. Touchdown running room for Jeff Reese.
The reverse works.
34-7.
That broke the Dallastown.
33, beg your pardon. 33-7.
That broke the Dallastown defense up. Confusing.
A little more misdirection in there, and the defense succumbed to it. 2:15 remaining in the first half. And for the extra point, this one is up and good. Now it's 34-7. Mustangs. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Agway, your yard, garden, and pet place. Your satisfaction is our top priority. 1169 Eichelberger Street, behind the North Hanover Mall. Bank of Hanover, community banking since 1835, with 11 offices serving Hanover, Littlestown, Gettysburg, and New Oxford. Now with a loan production office in York. Bank of Hanover, as unique as the communities we serve.
Back at the corral, and it's all Southwestern. 34-7. How about Josh Galemore now kicking off for the Mustangs? He's got his foot into this one. Down to the 2-yard line. And it's brought back by Corey Hamburger. Hamburger brings it up to about the 19.
And it looks as though Jeremy Alt was the first one on the tackle for Southwestern.
So Hamburger brings it back to the 19, almost to the 20, and let's call it just short of the 20-yard line. First and 10 for Dallastown at that point. Trailing in the ball game, 34-7.
That was a super kickoff, Don.
That was a good kick into that wind. Desenberg back in, tries to fire a screen pass over the middle, and it's blocked.
Josh Redding.
Josh Redding stuffed him.
Oh, yes.
He stuffed him.
Don, that's the kind of football I like to see. That's good defensive play there. And, of course, Josh Redding, you know, proving what a player he is. A huge wall.
Clock stops at 1:49 in the first half. Desenberg on a fake, and he hands it off to his tailback, Deller. And Deller picks up about 5 yards on a second down play.
J.D. Granger with the stop, and had to move quick for that tackle, but Granger did it.
That was a 4-yard pickup out to the 24 for Deller. It'll be second down and 6 now for the Wildcats. Desenberg in the shotgun now. Back to pass. Got a little time on this one. Fires it out to the right sideline and out of bounds. Incomplete. Looking for his tailback, Deller, coming out of the backfield.
A little high on the pass, but it was on the money, just too high.
So the Wildcats will be forced to punt again. Kashner will be the punter, kicking from about his 13-yard line. This is a wobbly kick off the side of his foot that's going to go out of bounds. And about the 40 on the 39-yard line. No, they mark it on the 42.
A minute left in the game, and Southwestern again with excellent field position. Wind continues to pick up here, but actually not having much of an effect on the game.
That's about 15 miles per hour. Berwager over the middle to Alt. He's got running room. He's got plenty of running room inside the 10-yard line. No, he's knocked down at the 11. That's where they
Alt
where they mark the ball at the 11.
He is an impressive runner. He just bursts out there with speed, and there's no stopping him. Mike Deller for Dallastown with the stop.
Oh, those guys up front are opening up big holes now.
Yeah, you got to give Southwestern credit for
Bixler and Zumbrum and Stetter on the right side that time. There's a handoff to Sean Berwager. Sean Berwager over the middle for an easy touchdown. And the defense for Dallastown has completely collapsed.
They are. They're being humiliated down here this evening. And like you were saying earlier, Don, the blocking Southwestern's providing their rushers is just excellent. You have to give them a lot of credit. Superb blocking.
Berwager's kick is up and it's good again. So that makes it what? 41-7.
Looks to be, yes.
41-7 with 34 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. We'll keep it here for the remainder of the half. And hopefully in the second half, the Mustangs will show some mercy. But actually, I don't think they were trying to run it up
no.
On that last series. It was just straight running plays, and the Dallastown defense just couldn't handle the blocking of the Mustang offense.
And Mustangs using a real nice combination of plays throughout the game so far, mixing it up quite well. But of course, always using that powerful run.
Okay, now we've got a new kicker for Chad Klein for the Mustangs, and the ball is down at about the 30-yard line of Dallastown. So that's the fourth guy to kick off, I think, for Southwestern.
21 number 21 Nate Kaufman with the tackle. I don't think I'd want to be on the receiving end of a kickoff against Southwestern tonight. They're looking mighty powerful.
Okay, you've got some substitutes in your defense there. The depth charts is going to be put into use here tonight now.
We'll try to keep on top of it, Don.
Desenberg, the quarterback, is a pitch back to his tailback.
Flag down.
Deller tries the right side, and I think that there was an illegal block or a clip on the play.
We'll give Gene Krause credit for that tackle.
Holding on the play. So we can't have halftime until we mark the penalty and run the clock for one more play. That's the end of the half. 41 for the Southwestern Mustangs. 7 for the Dallastown Wildcats.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Champion Chevrolet Geo Mazda, Eisenhower Drive, where selling makes friends and service keeps them. Nobody beats a champion deal. O'Connor, Piper & Flynn, your unbeatable home team in Hanover. When buying or selling real estate, call O'Connor, Piper & Flynn Realtors and ask for Pat Eisenhower and Peggy Gist at 632-7676. We have the plays to meet your goals.
So our playoff game next week is up in the air. We will not make an announcement until it's official. There's a District 3 meeting on Sunday, and the results will be announced on Monday.
Shoot.
And our plans will be announced on Monday. We're not even going to speculate as to who's playing, who, where, or where we'll be. Okay, there's the second half kickoff, and it goes to Reese at the 15-yard line, and he's nailed at about the 20.
He certainly is nailed by Brent Barley for Dallastown.
So the Mustangs will put the ball in play on their own 20-yard line. First and 10 at that point as we get second half play underway. Hoffman is in motion from right to left. The ball goes to Sean Alt, the fullback, and Sean picks up about 2 yards as he goes off his own left guard.
Adam Neerman picking Alt up and just literally slamming him to the ground. Dallastown tackle.
Well, that was Ross on motion on the first play. Hoffman just came into the game. Keith Hoffman. Second down, and the ball goes to Keith Hoffman. Keith has first down yardage as he gets over the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
And again, Brent Barley with the tackle. Barley showing a lot of promise here for Dallastown.
So the running backs for Southwestern tonight have been 6. Gibson, Alt, Sean Burwager, Jeremy Ross, Keith Hoffman, and Jeff Reese.
I call that depth.
That's what Earl Weaver used to call deep depth for the Baltimore Orioles when they had those good teams. Reese trips as he tries to cut. He gets over the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Number 85, Ted Solt for Dallastown with the tackle.
Placement's on the 36 where his knee hits, so it'll be second down and about 7 for the Mustangs. They have the football on their own 36. Wing on the left side, 2 setbacks. And there's the handoff to Hoffman. He's got plenty of running room off the left side. Nearly breaks free at the 45. Gets up to the 47, and that's good enough for a first down.
He's snagged by number 64, Justin Sipe for Dallastown. Little leg tackle there.
So the Mustangs moving the ball on the ground in a really steady fashion, and this is more than steady as Sean Alt breaks free. He's down the near sideline and bumped out of bounds close to the 20-yard line at about the 18.
Strong run by Alt there before he's met by Travis Rost.
We saw Alt break through the line, and ahead of him were a couple of black shirts paving the way. And then he broke to the near sideline, almost broke it for the touchdown, knocked out of bounds at about the 18.
Dallastown defense just collapsing.
Southwestern controlling the line of scrimmage and doing practically whatever they wish as we have a cutback over the middle by Hoffman, and he's inside the 10-yard line.
Tackled from behind by Andy Thompson for Dallastown.
So Keith Hoffman picks up the first down. He's short of the first down by 2, beg your pardon.
And again, here we're in touchdown territory for
the ball's on the 9-yard line. Burwager hands to Reese, looking for running room. Right side, he's into the end zone.
Again, Dallastown having a hard time following Reese.
Noticed on that play, nobody could get hurt because nobody got knocked down and nobody got tackled. Even the blockers, they just shielded their blocks. Didn't have to knock anybody down. There was a minimum of pursuit. The only way somebody could have gotten hurt is if they would have tripped over their own feet. Burwager boots it through. No, wide to the left. The snap was high, He had to hurry the kick. 47-7 is the score. The Mustangs have drawn first blood in the second quarter, in the second half. Let's pause for 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Garrick Jewelers, inviting you to see their expanded facilities in the North Hanover Mall. Local people offering you the royal treatment. Garrick Jewelers. First Federal Savings Bank. We've stood the test of time. Offices at Frederick Street, Baltimore Street, and Eisenhower Drive.
Chad Klein will be the kicker for Southwestern after the Mustang touchdown here to open the second half.
Hamburger back.
Klein has a wind behind him now, but it's off the side of his foot to sort of a spiraling kick. It takes a Mustang bounce, though, down to about the 10-yard line, and that's where the ball carrier is tackled.
And he is tackled hard.
It was an odd-looking kick, but it was very effective because Dallastown will have to put the ball in play on their own 10-yard line.
Thank you. Number 62, Alan Schmidt with the tackle.
Forward progress to the 12, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Dallastown on their own 12-yard line.
So some new faces coming in for Southwestern, naturally.
And with those new faces come new numbers. Dessenberg is in the shotgun. He's rushed, and he's sacked in his own 2-yard line.
Sacked by Adam Bixler, number 64.
So the Mustang defense. They say he was knocked down on the 5. Fell back to the 2. And now we got 11 new numbers coming in on defense for the Mustangs.
Are you going to make me go through all these numbers, Don?
No, just check your depth chart from time to time and pick one out.
Oh, yes. A well-received hand for the Southwestern defense coming out.
The ball's on the 5-yard line. That was a loss of 7 on first down for Dessenberg.
Oh.
And he's hands off to his fullback. And Thompson, the wingback,
number
carried
71.
the ball out over the 5 to about the 7-yard line.
Chad Klein for Southwestern.
3rd down and about 15 or 16 to go for Dallastown. They have the football on their own 7-yard line. This is their first possession of the second half. They trail by 40 points. 47-7, Southwestern leads. Into his own end zone to pass. He flips it over the middle, and it's incomplete as Dessenberg is really rushed on the play by 4 Mustangs.
He is. Mustang, it's practically 11 new defensive men coming in there, and they're putting on a rush that you wouldn't believe.
Fourth down and kicking situation with the Dallastown kicker kicking from his own end zone. There's the kick. And it's a good one. Casimir's kick is missed by Reese. He has to come back and get it at his own 35-yard line, but the official said the ball did hit the yard stripe at the 37 or 38. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Southwestern on their own 38-yard line.
Reese was in hot pursuit of that ball for a little while. Fortunately, it did go out of bounds.
Our new quarterback for the Mustangs, let's see, who's it going to be? Brent Williams?
Yeah, it looks as
Brent
though
Williams will be the quarterback for Southwestern now. Scott Hostetter is the center. Williams hands off to his fullback, and he's up to the 40-yard line.
lots of Dallastown defensive men on that particular play. It looked.
Steve Ross was the Steve Ross was the ball carrier on that one. He's
Brent-
a sophomore fullback.
Brent Barley with the tackle. Brent pretty much carrying this Dallastown defense this evening.
3 yards in the play, 2nd and 7. Ball on the Mustang, 41 yards.
This time it goes to the tailback. It's fumbled by the Mustangs back to the 40, about the 38-yard line, and Dallastown recovers.
I didn't get to see who recovered that, Don.
I was checking the Southwestern ball carrier and missed that, and just picked up the fumble. So it's 1st and 10 now for Dallastown on Southwestern 39-yard line. Dallastown calls the timeout. And he stopped the clock at 6:06 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's a 47-7 ball game. Mustangs leading by 40. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Instant Replay in the North Hanover Mall for an outstanding selection of athletic footwear for the entire family. NASCAR and team items and apparel in various sizes. Instant Replay. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. 4 small words that can ensure peace of mind about your future, both professionally and personally. Stambaugh Dorgan and Company. Accounting strength, integrity, and innovation for over 40 years.
Okay, we're back at Southwestern, and the Dallastown Wildcats have recovered a Mustang fumble and have the football on the 39-yard line of Southwestern. There's the pitch back to Deller, the tailback. Deller around the left side. He's got some running room. Looks like he might have picked up the first down close to the 30-yard line.
He's knocked out by number 46, Wade Furman.
Dallastown quarterback was Mark Ruined. He pitched to Deller. Deller not quite a first down, about a half a yard short, just inside the Mustang 30. Now it's Ruined, the quarterback. Thompson in motion. The handoff goes to Deller. No, that was Stinson, the fullback. Stinson, the fullback, inside the 25-yard line. That's a first down now for Dallastown.
He's brought down by Nick Schock for the Mustangs.
.5:10 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Dallastown in possession as Thompson comes wide to the right. Ruined, the quarterback, to the tailback. Hands it off, cuts it up, dodges a tackle and gets to about the 20-yard line, and that was Mike Deller, the tailback, to the 20 of Southwestern.
That's a nice little run. Eric Tracy with the tackle for the Mustangs.
So we have a 2nd down and 5 now for Dallastown on the 20-yard line of the Mustangs. Dallastown sticking to the standard I set in the backfield now on this series. And the handoff goes to Barley. Brent Barley was the ball carrier on that one. And he's close to first down yardage.
Casey Rudders with the tackle. Nice
That's
trip.
a first down. That's a first down for Barley for Dallastown.
So Barley's running the ball now, also playing defense, and now he's on offense and doing a fine job.
First and 10 on the, just outside the 15-yard line. 2 setbacks in the eye, a wing back on the right side. And Rowan, on a busted play, is knocked down on his 20-yard line. on the Southwestern 20-yard line. He looked a bit confused on that one.
Yeah, he sure did. And,
Where's the guy who was supposed to take the ball?
Chad Klein just happened to be there for the tackle.
My ball carrier didn't show up at the appointed place at the appointed time.
Chad Klein looked as though he might have wanted to take that ball.
Loss of about 5 on the play. It'll be second down and 15. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. There's the pitch to the tailback. He's got some running room, and second effort gets him down close to the 10-yard line.
Good second effort.
And that was Ryan Ruth, a sophomore tailback for Dallastown. So we're going to have new guys playing on both teams here for the remainder of the football game, which is well in hand here as far as the Mustangs are concerned. They lead 47-7.
Jeremy Alt for the Mustangs on that last tackle.
Mark Rowan, the quarterback for Dallastown. This was Barley, and Barley's going into the end zone for the touchdown. He slipped a couple of tackles going on the left side and nearly stopped at the line of scrimmage, broke free, and scores for the Wildcats.
Good second effort by Barley to get into the end zone.
Aaron Wills will be the kicker for the extra point for the Wildcats. That's their second touchdown. Mustangs scored first. The Wildcats tied it up at 7-7. And then Southwestern scored the next 40 points.
It looks like they just called an offsides down on Southwestern end.
So that'll move the ball to the 1.5 for the extra point.
Two minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter.
47-13. Southwestern leading. And the Wildcats waiting for the get organized here for the extra point. Aaron Wills, the kicker. There's the snap. It's down. He boots it through. 47-17. Or 14. 47-14.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by The Evening Sun, your guide to local high school football for 80 years. Farmers Bank, division of Dauphin Deposit Bank, member FDIC. We're in a league of our own. Great teams know who and what they're playing for and will do anything not to let their fans down. You can bank on that kind of dedication and performance from Farmers Bank and Dauphin Deposit Bank. Strength and stability matched with an attitude that our customers are number one makes us a leader.
There's an onside kick, and it's going to be recovered by Dallastown.
And that one worked.
Yes, it did work.
I don't think Southwestern was ready for that. Dribbled through one of the Southwestern players' legs, right through it, like a croquet play. Worked quite well for Dallastown.
No sticky wicket there, huh? So the Wildcats now will go at it again offensively after the onside kick, the successful onside kick in a 47-14 ball game.
Oh, almost a fumble there, Don.
That was Ryan Ruth, the tailback, being tackled in his own backfield and almost losing the football.
He dropped it. He dropped it, and it bounced right back up into his chest. Chris Orndorff was right there for the tackle. I'm sure Orndorff would have loved to have that football.
No gain on the play, so it'll be second down and 10. for the Wildcats on the Mustang 43-yard line. There's the pitch to the tailback. A little bit of running room on this play as Ruth picks up forward progress to about the 38.
Wade Goldbrecht with the tackle for for Mustangs.
Now we have some more defensive players coming in for Southwestern as another contingent comes out.
That's great to see, though. A lot of depth in this team, and you can see it by the amount of guys coming in and out.
Well, these guys work hard all week in scrimmages and beating each other up. Well, they should get a chance to get some playing time.
Good to see.
Third down and about 6 for Dallastown. Back to pass is Rowan. It's a completed pass out on the left side, inside the 30, and that's good enough for a first down. Mark Rowan was the passer.
Joe Craig with the tackle for the Mustangs.
Three and a half seconds remaining in the third quarter. And that's going to do it. End of quarter number 3. Southwestern 47 and Dallastown 14. We'll be back with quarter number 4 in 60 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Agway, your yard, garden, and pet place. Your satisfaction is our top priority. 1169 Eichelberger Street, behind the North Hanover Mall. Bank of Hanover, community banking since 1835, with 11 offices serving Hanover, Littlestown, Gettysburg, and New Oxford. Now with a loan production office in York. Bank of Hanover, as unique as the communities we serve.
Back at Southwestern at the Mustang Corral. Ready for 12 more minutes of football. With the Mustangs leading 47-14.
47-14. I think another reason why there's a lot of movement with the players in and out of the game is it's about the only way to stay warm down here tonight, Don.
Well, that's a factor. We're not used to this cool weather. It's not cold, it's just cool. There's the handoff to Mike Deller from Rowan, and Deller picked up some running room down off his left side.
Nice tackle by Kevin Weems for Southwestern.
Picked up 8 on the play. Ball on the 21.5-yard line of Southwestern. Wildcats out of the huddle. 2nd down and 2 now. The ball just outside the Mustang 20-yard line. There's the snap, and the handoff goes to Barley, and Barley was stopped at the line of scrimmage.
He sure was. That was a heads-up defensive play by number 76, Jeremy Zumbrum, and Corey Wetzel.
Third down coming up. The yardage remains the same. 2 yards to go for the first down. The ball just about the 22-yard line of Southwestern. Barley and Deller are the setbacks in the backfield. Rowan is the quarterback. Pitch to Deller. He goes right side, turns it up, and boom! He's hit before he gets one step forward.
Man,
he made the turn, and as soon as he made the turn, he was hit.
I think that was Tim Redding with that hit.
Oh, that was a nice tackle.
Oh, yeah, that was a freight train hitting a mailbag on there.
No gain on the play.
Big reaction from the crowd to that tackle.
So a 4th down play coming up for Dallastown. Ball remains on the Mustang 22-yard line. On 4th down now, Rowan with a long count, gives it to Deller. Deller dives close to the 20-yard line. We'll see if he made it.
Deller looked like he may have tripped over one of his own players. Chad Furman, we'll give him credit with the tackle.
And the ball goes over to the Mustangs on downs. Deller did not make the first down. He got to the 20-yard line, and the marker is inside the 20. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Southwestern on their own 20.
Dallastown's turn for defense.
And the Mustangs turn for offense. There's the handoff, and it goes to that was Steve Ross. Steve Ross picked up good yardage and picked up 8 yards on the play out to the 28-yard line.
Dallastown Scott Barshinger with the tackle.
Quarterback in there is Brent Williams, and the handoff goes to the fullback, and that's 35. That's Casey Rudders. Rudders goes for the first down.
That was a good play
for Southwestern.
That was a good play, Don. I was looking actually at another player, thinking he had the ball.
Out to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for Southwestern.
Good fake by Southwestern.
Williams hands off to his tailback, and that's Jared Mays. And Mays with some speed on the far sideline gets into Dallastown territory at about the 49-yard line.
I believe that was Mike Furman that actually knocked him out of bounds.
Jared Mays, so 5'11", 170-pound sophomore, showed some speed on that play. Picked up the first down. That'll be 1st and 10 for Southwestern. Just barely in Dallastown territory. Williams handing off this time to Casey Rudders, and Rudders showing some speed. Another first down inside the 40 to about the 36.
He was brought down by Travis Rost, Dallastown.
So Casey Rudders picks up the first down, and the Mustang second team offense moving the football.
They sure are, Don.
There's the handoff to Nate Kaufman.
Scott Mouse with the tackle, you know. And
Mark Fritz was the quarterback on that play, too. We'll pick him up. Give us a little time.
Scott Mouse with the tackle, and it was a head-butt tackle.
All right, Mark Fritz is the quarterback. We got that straight. There's Mays, the tailback, but the handoff goes to Casey Rudders, and Rudders off his own left side gets inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line.
And again, Travis Rust, the senior for Dallastown, 190 pounds. He's put some tackles on out there on the Southwestern players.
But 47-14, Mustangs leading, and the sophomores look like they want to score. Over the middle it goes. And that was Steve Ross. And Ross close to the goal line. He's about a half a yard short of a TD.
He could taste that one.
First and goal, about a half a yard out. 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Pat Salzgiver is the center. There's the handoff to Ross. Ross digging for the goal line. He doesn't get in this time.
No, he doesn't, Don. Defense there for Dallastown just dropping the whole offensive line of Southwestern back a bit. Ryan Ruth will give him credit for the tackle.
Okay, 43, that's Josh Miller and Steve Ross in the backfield. Fritz, the quarterback, hands it off to his fullback.
And again,
Ross, and he didn't get in.
Again, Dallastown holds. Southwestern. Number 31, Brent Barley. Number 30, Brent Barley. Brent playing good ball on both sides of the field tonight, offensively and defensively.
Okay, we have Jared Mays and Casey Rudders into the ball game now on a third down play. About a yard out. There's the handoff. It goes to Jared Mays for the touchdown.
He walked right in, Don.
Well, they banged the middle a couple of times and then decided to slant it off on the right side, and was an easy TD for Mays.
When you can't get through them, go around them. Who's got our field goal attempt now?
We've got Chad Klein on the attempt, and Chad is going to make it.
Nice kick.
54-14. The Mustangs lead. Let's pause for 30 seconds.
We'll return with more of WHVR High School Football on Hanover Cable Channel 7. Underwritten by Champion Chevrolet Geo Mazda, Eisenhower Drive, where selling makes friends and service keeps them. Nobody beats a champion deal. O'Connor, Piper, and Flynn, your unbeatable home team in Hanover. When buying or selling real estate, call O'Connor, Piper, and Flynn Realtors and ask for Pat Eisenhower and Peggy Gist at 632-7676. We have the plays to meet your goals.
Chad Klein to kick off for the Mustangs. And the Mustang lead is back up to 40, 54-14. A low end-over-end kick. Picked off at about the 25-yard line and run up to the 30-32 by the Dallastown Wildcats.
That was Brent Barley with the ball.
And then we have a couple of dead ball flags flying. And Barley is upset, visibly upset.
He
may have committed an infraction. I'm not quite sure.
He's playing his heart out tonight, Don. I think he realizes he's up against...
He might be playing his heart out, but I think in that last play he might have lost his head. And as a result of it, he has been ejected from the ball game.
That's a shame. That's a shame. I think he realized how tough this team was, and he was going to do his darndest to play against them. And sometimes that results in, like you said, a hot head, and out you go. I've been down that road, Don.
4:59 left in the ball game. Ball's under 17 now, Dallastown. And Rowan back to pass. Looking over the middle, can't find anybody. Now he comes out in the flat, and the pass is complete to Ryan Ruth. And Ruth gets it to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Practically no gain on the pass play.
That was a tough ball to catch.
I thought he trapped it, but the official said it was a catch.
I thought he did too. Nick Schock and Rich Schanberg for Southwestern with the tackles.
So it'll be second down and 10 for Dallastown on their 17-yard line. Throwing the quarterback. Hands off to the tailback. From the tailback is Ryan Ruth. Ruth blasts his way up over the 20 to about the 21. to the 22. 5-yard pickup for Ruth on the second down play. 3:40 remaining in the ball game.
Looked as though like Josh Gilmore for Southwestern with the tackle. But, Southwestern defense were really swarming around that Dallastown.
Since Dallastown scored their first touchdown, they haven't been able to do too much except against the reserves here. There's a pitch to Ruth, and he's going to lose yardage on the play back to about the 22. Mustangs leading by 40, 54-14, and the defense holds Dallastown again into a punting situation.
Sam Wilt for Southwestern with the tackle.
Punt will be from about the 15-yard line.
I suspect a fake here. And I'm wrong.
End over end kick. It's fielded at the 46 of the Mustangs. And that was Casey Rudders bringing it up to midfield.
And he was dropped by Adam Bixler. Oops. Sorry about that, Don. Don caught me there on that one. Wrong team.
Wrong sheet.
Wow.
Ball at midfield.
Few laps for me tonight.
And the Mustangs with the first and 10. Brent Williams, the quarterback now. And the handoff goes to Jeremy Sterner. That's a new name.
Gary,
he gets plenty of running room. Knocked out of bounds inside the 25-yard line, about the 24.
And he was knocked out of bounds by Gary Himes.
Where do all these backs come from? Seems like we've had about 14 or 15 Southwestern backs.
They'll be around for a while too, I suspect.
Right. This time it goes to Matt Argabright.
And that
Number
was
30.
That was a nice run, Matt, right up through the middle, and he just bulldozed his way through.
And he's down inside the 10 to about the 6 or 7 yard line.
Ryan Ruth with the tackle for Southwestern.
Put it on the 7.
Nice strong run.
So the Mustang reserves continue to rack up yardage against Dallastown. There's a sweep around the left side, and it goes to Sterner. And Sterner is knocked down at the 5, approximately the 5-yard line. 6, let's call it the 6-yard line.
And he's bowled over by Stuart Mummert in Dallastown.
Second down and goal to go. The ball on the 6-yard line. Under the minute mark in the ball game. And ball goes to the fullback to the 5-yard line.
Ryan Ruth with the tackle for Dallastown.
That was Wade Furman. Wade Furman, the fullback. And here come some more guys in for probably the last play of the ball game. I think everybody got in tonight except the cheerleaders.
It was a good game.
Well, they don't score on 4th down. Kyle Rebert was the quarterback on the play.
We watch the clock go down.
They don't score on 3rd down. That's right. Dan Gorman goes in and split end. We just picked up his number 1 there. That was an easy one to pick up. They're going to hurry. They're going to try to get it off. No, they don't get it off. I don't think Coach Seidenstricker wanted them to get it off anyhow. 54-14 was the final score.
And a happy bunch of Mustangs down there, Don.
They are undefeated. And number 1 in the Division 1 of the area league.
Rightfully so.
And congratulations to the Nighthawks. They won tonight, and they go 9-1, and they're champions of Division 2. And right behind them are the DeLone Squires.